You want to be as successful as Mr. Beast, and I'm about to tell you how. Hey, what's up guys? I am iAmEmman and I am back with another video. This isn't even on all the way. I just had it resting because, yeah, it doesn't have the thing at the end. So I just had it. So let's get right into the video. Like I said, you guys want to know how to make videos like Mr. Beast, and he told me how to do that. Now, this is not really clickbait, but it kind of is, because Mr. Beast didn't necessarily have a one-on-one conversation with me. But if you don't know what Clubhouse is, he was on Clubhouse. I'm not going to tell you what Clubhouse is, though, because they're not sponsoring me. But he was on Clubhouse the other day. Actually, it was a while ago. This video was about 2 or 3 months in the making. But he was on Clubhouse a while ago, and he basically just told us everything on how he makes a banger video. So I'm about to share that with you right now. Before I get into it, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell right next to it, so you get notified every time I post a new video. Hit that like button. Go. Hit like button. Hit that like now. This is for all my content creators out there, all my YouTubers that want to reach for the stars and just be successful like Mr. Beast. I don't even know what he's at. Oh, I want to say 110 million. Let's find out. I was wrong. At the making of this video on that date, he's at 61.5 million subscribers, which obviously is not bad at all. It was PewDiePie that's at 110 or something like that. So the first thing that he told us, again, I was in a room full of aspiring YouTubers, and his manager was on, he was on, and a couple other pretty big YouTubers were on. The first thing he said was make a video that people want to watch all the way through. Now, how do you do that? And he kind of explained. Something that keeps you captivated, something that keeps your attention. For example, during the Clubhouse talk, he gave away $10,000, either $1,000 or $10,000. I don't remember which one exactly because it was a while ago, but he gave away money. And how did he keep us there? Because obviously anyone would want even $1,000. He kept us there because he did the giveaway at the end of the talk. So you had to stay. That's the retention time, audience retention. You had to stay so that you can be there for the giveaway at the end. And you don't know when he's about to end, so you can't like clock out and then clock back in at the last minute. So that's what he's talking about with audience retention. For example, a video that, what video did he make? The world's biggest firework. I know that was one of his. The most amount of Christmas lights on a house. That was another one. Spending X amount of money in one day. Stuff like that. He keeps your attention because you have to watch it up to that point where he actually blows up that biggest firework. He doesn't start off with the biggest firework. He starts off with maybe one firework, then he goes to 100, then 1,000, 10,000, and then he keeps your attention all the way up to you wanting to see that huge firework. 3, 2, skip 1. Oh, there. Same thing with the spending $2 million. I don't think this is one of his videos, but spending $2 million. First, you have one person that swipes the card and spends $10. Another person that swipes the card and spends, I don't know, $10,000. And then at the end of the video, that's when you have the big boobla. Next, the reason I started off my video the way I did, so flashback, you want to be as successful as Mr. Beast, and I'm about to tell you how, was because he said the first 30 to 40 seconds of your video is what captures your audience. And a lot of us who are YouTubers and have been in this game for a while, you know that those first couple seconds, and for him, I'm glad he could do 30 to 40 seconds. But for us, we have about 5 to 7 seconds, honestly speaking, to capture that our audience. And then we have to really, not really try, but we have to really put in our best work to keep the audience retention there. What he specifically said, in the first 30 to 40 seconds of your video, you have to just be hype and explain the reason that they're there. Let me give you a few examples of how he did that.
I bought over 1 million Christmas lights.
What is up, Low Gangsters? Today we're going to be eating the most expensive and bizarre foods.
This is the most expensive mystery box in the world.
Today, I'm gonna do something that's never been done by any YouTuber ever.
I am going to spend the next 50 hours alone in solitary confinement. Good luck.
The next thing that Mr. Beast told me was that he spends hours upon hours planning these videos. Now, of course, when you're someone like Mr. Beast, of course you're gonna need to spend hours and hours planning these videos. For example, in his last video, he put a bounty on his head. A big amount of bounty. A large amount. I think it was $50,000 bounty on his head. Now, when we logistically think about, for those of you who watched it, all the planning that had to go into his video, from the amount of cars that he bought, the ATV that he drove. I think it was a movie theater that he had to rent out. Was it a movie theater or a hospital? I feel like it was a movie theater. And then he had to buy a safe. He has to get all these things and then plan all these things, make sure these people are where they're supposed to be so he could go and buy the car. The last place that he got to, which he didn't even get to, like, and that's the thing, so much planning goes into it, and he didn't even get to finish the course. So he got to the last place, but he got caught by the bounty hunter because he didn't want to hurt his friends. Yeah, all the planning that just goes into it, and not even the whole thing was used. It's like, bro. But when you're the size of Mr. Beast, pause, it's like you really have to beat your own game every single time. And his standard that he has set for himself is so high, you're definitely going to need a crazy amount of planning. Another big YouTuber that I watch is FaZe Rug. And I'm trying to make my videos like FaZe Rug / Mr. Beast. And I'm working on it. It's difficult because of the amount of money that they're able to put in. But I try to take out the money factor and, you know, try to plan similar to how they would plan. And do my intro similar to how he does his intro. Things like that. The last thing that Mr. Beast told me during our one-on-one conversation, kidding, that's a joke, was make your video unique and epic. And we know Mr. Beast's videos are epic. How do we do that? Let's just take a look at the videos that he's made, his top videos. 1, I spent 50 hours buried alive. What? Who does that? If you're not The Undertaker, I don't expect to see that on your YouTube channel. So obviously that is very unique. Epic, the way he does the video itself, it has to be epic. So I believe in that one. Yeah, that's when he was in the coffin, the clear top, and he had the whole tractor and his friends helping like bury him.
I'm getting it all! There you go!
That was pretty epic. Next, I spent 50 hours in solitary confinement. Anything you can fit in the circle, I'll pay for. Like, who would not want to watch that? How many things were they able to fit in the circle? What's the size of the circle? Did they drop it? Did it go outside of the circle? Like, I ate a $70,000 pizza. What? Who can say they did that? Who can say they ate a $70,000 pizza? Or who has recorded and put it on YouTube?
Oh my god.
This is incredible.
Yo, this is really good. No, like, I'm not, like, straight up, I really, really like it.
Those are the little nuggets, well, the big nuggets from Mr. Beast on how he became successful. All credit goes to Mr. Beast because he's the one that gave these words of advice, and because all the videos that I used as B-roll are his videos. So, except my intro. But guys, we can do it. I was thinking about quitting YouTube the other day because of how difficult and how little amount of money I've been making from it. But if the money is why you're doing YouTube, you should not be doing YouTube. And then I had to think back to when I told myself that if there was one person, one viewer that watched my videos whenever I posted, then I have to make another video. Sometimes that one viewer was Rossi Bloss. So I remember you. If you're still watching, I don't even know. But guys, thank you for watching. I'm not going to drag this out. I'm not going to make this all sentimental and emotional. Thank you for watching. Always remember there's greatness in you. So go out there and be great. Deuces.